السلام عليكم، حياكم الله. وياكم اخوكم عبد الله. بنكمل اليوم لعبة هوجورتس ليجاسي. انا سويت تقريبا مهمتين، ما ادري 3 من المهمات الجانبية، بس يعني عشان حسيتها شوي مملة ان تكون في التصوير. احنا هني جايين نتعلم هني بوشنز.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
اتوقع هذا اللي يسوي لنا هيل.
Can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed,
أنا صرت أتضارب في الديول هناك، وخسرت كذا مرة لأن ما عندي بوشن.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
حلو، استوى عنا واحد. هذا اللي كنا نحتاجه صراحة. Collect eggs.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait
مع إني
until
ما
you see what I'm
بستفيد شيء.
brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the
بس
power.
يلا نسوي علاقات، شو المشكلة؟
Your potion should not be...
Revelio.
potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
شكله بيه بالعيد.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
حلو.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
العيد.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Or clump juice. صراحة
My robes are going to reek from... Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
I understand you're quite the enterprise.
يعني أسلوب المدرسين هني كله يشككون في الطلبة، وأنا ما أحب هذا الأسلوب. أكثر ناس يعتمدون هالأسلوب البريطانيين. يعني تحس إن الطالب يتبهدل تحتهم. المفروض الأستاذ هو اللي يضبط الطالب. بس تعرف هم شديدين بزيادة بشكل ما له داعي.
Professor Fig speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
ورانا درب.
The food that appears in the book.
Revelio.
Beast Castle. Oh, hey.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
ريبيليو.
Accio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Accio! No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. This'll do nicely. Nothing. Accio! I'll take that, thank you. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. Accio! I'd best keep looking.
ما ادري في بعد يعني ولا.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Levioso! Accio! What's happening?
اوه وين
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
يلا بنصير نشوفه في Forbidden Forest. مع ان هالمكان خطر، مفروض ما ادخل.
Revelio.
I did always like a polite battle.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Accio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Wonder how big this place is. Incendio! I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Incendio! I need to light all 3 before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Interesting. المكان حلو صراحة.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
ولا
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Revelio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revenue. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Potato! Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded the giant. Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Incendio.
اوه ما ادري هل
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
I need to look around for symbol.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one.
حلو بلس 14.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackson. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
كثر الجير يفرق.
Incendio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
والله وايد فرق الجير ها.
Accio. I need to look around. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
فكرني في جود اوف وار. 3 حروف.
Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.